Hey, I want to read you a poem out of The Trouble with the Short Horse in Montana. That's my last full book. Be care to get a copy, God forbid. That's on Barnes and Noble, which is on your pewter. You know, the, what do you call that thing? The internet. Oh, yeah, that's it. You can buy it if you want to. I give a fat shit. This poem is called Jerry Lee Lewis at the Gates to Graceland. Love Jerry Lee. And God bless Elvis. This is one time they interacted. Or almost interacted. Jerry Lee says he showed the guard his thoroughly pissed off self, his .38 pistol. With a tongue poised for preaching hellfire and the fundamentalism of repeating one's own name until it's a hymn, Jerry Lee raved, "Elvis motherfucking Presley sitting up there in a goddamn mansion pretending he's God." It was 3 a.m. The guard hadn't heard a whole lot of shaking going on, or didn't care to hear that late how Elvis was a fat old dope addict, even if he was. The guy called the Memphis police, who said Elvis was as close to Jesus Christ as they'd ever get, and besides, they were in the neighborhood. Jerry Lee kept it up, kept saying, "He dyes his hair like a goddamn woman," until, well, he finally had to learn what I learned one winter when I said I'd been to the Lorraine Motel to see where Martin Luther King Jr. bled to death on a balcony. You ain't been inside Graceland? You ain't seen nothing then. Jerry Lee got jailed, a whack upside the head. That was 1976, November. Presley 10 months from waking up dead in the John, nothing shaken. Elvis, I'm not telling this to say anything about you, but the world is abominably wrong. You knew you weren't God. Knew the son of a bitch in the photos was you and them looking at you. If art is, what? An inarticulate speech it hurts to deliver? Worse not to? What exactly did you do? Survived the beating they gave you for singing the blues in a lusty-voiced Elvis as Elvis sideshow. Survived them digging you up to take samples and poke through your dead gut just to be sure. Then putting you down in that second lowering of the ropes by half a dozen locals. So you can't blame Jerry Lee for wanting a piece of you. And you can't blame the guy who drives the bus from Graceland Plaza off Highway 51 who says, "They say right there's where Jerry Lee Lewis parked his Lincoln Mark I the night he came to get the king. Came packing a Derringer pistol because, well, no one but God knows why. My guess is he just wanted in. Right there. Some say he came to save Elvis. Some say to kill him. You can't blame the guy. He drives all day for $67 in uniform money and tips. Whatever the people want.